Good morning, welcome to Miami. This is the most relaxing morning I've ever had, drinking my coffee by the pool. The beach is right over there. It's such a beautiful morning. This is basically paradise. I'm obsessed. I love Miami so far. Last night we had kind of like a welcome party and that was really fun, and I never even got the chance to take out my camera because I just wanted to talk to everybody, say hi. At first I was not joining in on the dancing, but as soon as they play the Wobble Man, I gotta jump in. And there were like 85 cameras out, so you could probably see a million other vlogs where people show the welcome party. But yeah, I just wanted to say good morning, and I feel so fortunate to be here. It's a beautiful hotel and a beautiful city. I mean, I've done nothing to deserve to be here, but I'm really just excited to have this opportunity to do this conference. I'll be on a panel in a couple of hours with Michelle and LaTanya. So I've been trying to prepare for that a little bit. So I'm gonna go meet up with LaTanya and Michelle. We're gonna make sure we're ready to go. Hi guys, I just got back from the beach and we have a gala tonight. So I'm pretty sweaty and hot right now, so I'm going to take a shower and get ready. So I thought I would do that along with you guys. Whew. So let me change out of all this stuff and then we'll do our makeup together. All right, hi guys. I just took a shower, felt really good. It's so humid here, but I actually love it. Like, it's so dry in California. Got some redness going on because I was like taking care of a few whiteheads that also like to pop up when it's humid. I'm looking out the window now over Miami and I just love it here. This room is amazing. This whole entire trip has been incredible. I'm gonna start with this Milani Soft Focus Glow. I love this stuff. And I know a lot of people are a little confused about like what this is. I still am a little bit as well. And really, like, the company that we're here with doesn't want any promotion really. They don't really even want us to talk that much about them. They just wanted to gather teachers here. And I think just one easy way to find teachers is people who put themselves out there, like on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. I'm using this Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint. I'm gonna do like a weird little cocktail on my face right now, but I love it. Stuff is kind of weird. You have to like press the top and then you just put it on like this. So I have one shade right now that's a little bit light for me, which is this one. And then one that's a little bit dark, and I'm gonna add that. So this has truly been just an undeserved blessing. Like, there's no other way to describe it. It's my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. So both of these foundations are light, dewy coverage. That's what we're going for today. And pretty much always, like, I used to do, I wanted like full coverage, like matte all the time, and now I never do. So I just blend this together a little bit, just cover up my redness a little bit, give me a smoother base for all the other makeup I'm gonna put on my face, and then blend it out with this. So yeah, we're here with a company and we have gotten incredible professional development. We've seen some amazing speakers.
This book, you know, an hour after the show, it was #2 in the nation, right behind Harry Potter. Because this word "because" is the one word in your classroom that will take your students thinking from lower level thinking to higher level thinking. If you just get your kids to use the word "because."
I mean, as far as a teaching conference goes, I have gotten some of my like most inspirational and best content, you know, from speakers here than anywhere else, and they just really wanted to create a sense of community. So we did some really fun like team building games on the beach today. That was amazing, and it's just been so much fun. And I think that like people in other lines of work maybe do this sort of thing a little bit more often, But as teachers, we're like, what is happening? So it's very strange for us to like be spoiled. And the director of the conference was saying that, like, I know you guys feel weird. You feel like there's a catch, like someone is gonna come harvest your organs while you're here. But no, she just wanted to bring teachers together, and we're kind of coming up with some ideas just for how we can impact the world of education. And this founder is just such a brilliant woman. She speaks 5 languages, worked for the UN. She's an engineer, like a computer engineer, and very passionate about democratizing education and making sure that children everywhere have access to high quality education. So it's just been very cool. Definitely one of the best trips ever. And then it was just very fun also to meet a lot of teachers from around the country who share similar passions. Even though I wish my acne was a little bit more covered, there's really not a lot we can do because I don't really want to do full coverage foundation. So moving on. So I was very fortunate to also get the opportunity to speak on a panel with my friends Michelle and Latanya. And I'm so sorry, I have not gotten footage of anything. I just really haven't had my camera out because just been talking to people or like just very engaged in whatever we're doing. But it was cool to have a chance to talk about like just like how YouTube works and answer questions directly from the people in the audience. This is the Glossier Wowder, by the way. And it was kind of nice that Michelle and I were on a panel together because we do things pretty differently. This is my Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. I have a bunch of Benefit stuff right now. It's just like good travel stuff. Fill in my eyebrows. So I like, in some areas of my life, I'm an organized person, but I feel like I'm also somebody who can get too overtaken with organization, and then I get disappointed when things don't work out the way that I want. So I let go a little bit. So someone was asking, like, you know, when we make videos, like how do we schedule that in and have the time? And I just do it whenever I can. Like on a Saturday, if my husband is at a tournament and I'm home with Jensen and I've got an hour, I can make a video. Or if, you know, there's something kind of fun going on at school, I'll just kind of squeeze some time in to do a little bit of vlogging. But I don't upload on a schedule. I don't have a really like a scheduled out system for my videos. I just do it whenever I can because I don't want it to become something that like takes over my life, you know? When I was pregnant, of course, like, you know, my videos were not as frequent. Just gonna fill in with this a little bit as well. When I was like deep in the throes of grad school, I didn't do too many videos either. So it just kind of depends. But if I've got a free weekend or like a free afternoon after school when I can get some content, I just do it. I don't make especially long videos. I just like to share information. Like I'm really a teacher at heart that just likes to share information with people and teach people things. Not that I'm really teaching you how to do your makeup right now because I don't know what I'm doing. This is just what I do on my face. I've been using this for a mirror, but I'm gonna use this palette. I like to travel with this one because it's got blush, bronzer, and highlight all in one. Oh, look at my cute little cup that I got at the airport. I always like to have a cup to put my brushes in when I travel. My little souvenir from Florida. I think what it is too is that I'm a big sister. I have 2 younger sisters, and I've always just like loved like being the big sister and giving advice. Like if, you know, they had friends over and they were having like boy problems, or like, you know, they were gonna go into high school the next year, or they were like trying out for the dance team or whatever, and they would come in my room to like ask me for my advice. I probably like rolled my eyes at the time, but secretly I like love that kind of stuff. Like I love having gone through a situation and then like having someone to mentor afterward, like telling them all about the process, making it a little bit easier for them, giving them some tips. I just love doing that. So if I can make videos about like what it's like to teach while you're pregnant, or what it's like going through the BITSA process, or what it's like your first year of teaching, or what books you should read if you're a history teacher or whatever. Like I love doing stuff like that. So like really for me, if I don't have millions of subscribers, I really don't care. I just want to be like the big sister on YouTube. And I know like me and Bridget were pretty much the first people to start doing this, and definitely the first people that started and are still making videos. And so I think that's kind of how she feels too. Like we were kind of the older people here at this weekend. We're like missing our kids and stuff instead of like going out partying or whatever, but we don't mind that at all, you know, like we love to just like be here and give advice and just like be somebody that's been there, you know. I'm gonna use this Burt's Bees as a little blush topper. I just use a little bit. I'm just gonna use my viewfinder, use the beauty blender just so it doesn't look like stripes on my face too much. So yeah, like that's really fun for me. Like I don't always have time to reply to like every message or comment or whatever, but I really like to, and especially for like new teachers or teachers who are struggling and reaching out for advice, like I definitely like to help whenever I possibly can. I feel like I have a little bit less brain space now that I'm a mom. Like there's just a lot of things I have to keep track of for Jensen and just our family schedule and stuff, so I have a little bit less time to respond and stuff now, but I try. Actually, I'm gonna try and be a little bit better about that, especially on YouTube, because this is my baby. Like I love my YouTube channel. I love going back and looking at old videos. This is just like my favorite thing. Like Instagram is wonderful too. I love Instagram, but those of you who have stayed true to this channel, I love you. I know I have way more engagement over on Instagram. It's just faster, it's just easier. I know, but you get it. We love YouTube. Okay, I have all of these eyeshadow palettes, like all my little ones. I just brought them all. Trying to decide what to do. I want to do kind of like a smoky eye. I think I'm going to use this pink shade as a base. Ooh, I like that. I'm wearing a pink dress too. It like really matches my nails. Like you're not gonna believe me, but I promise you, I did not coordinate my nails with my dress, but clearly it was like in my subconscious, and like while I was getting them done, I was not even thinking of this dress. And then I got home and started packing it and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally matched my nails and my dress, and I'm very happy that I did. Okay, I'm gonna use this kind of like grayish purple shade in my crease. I have been using this palette forever. I think the very first like makeup video that I ever did on my channel, it was with this palette too. So yes, it has been amazing and wonderful here, and I am just also trying to learn from people. There's this lady named Vicki Davis here today, and she's just very smart. I'm trying to be smarter about the way that I do business, because you know, this does at some point kind of turn into like a little business, and I don't really know what I'm doing in that arena. And there are people wiser than me, further along than me, who I can learn from, and I really appreciated her perspective. We got to hear Kim Bearden today. I really enjoyed hearing her perspective. She got very vulnerable with us and shared like her personal stories, and it's just a reminder, you know, that like even people that you think really have it all together, everybody goes through stuff. And it's really hard when you're in that situation as a teacher, because your job is so relational. It's tough if you're in a bad mood all the time and, you know, just things are going on in your personal life that are difficult. So we've really got to be there to support each other, and, you know, you don't have to share your entire life with everybody, but just to have a few people that know you and know you well enough to lift you up, like that's very important. It's really great to have them at your school too, so that you can talk to them when you're going through those times. I'm really trying to smoke out this eye, you guys. Really trying. I have a black, but I don't know if I want to go that deep. I don't know if I can smoke it out that well. Shall we try? I don't know. This little breakout is not my friend. Okay. I think I'm not gonna smoke it out, but I'm just gonna use this black as eyeliner. Guys, the beach in Miami is beautiful. I feel like it's so much more blue than the ocean, the Pacific Ocean in LA. Okay, we have a lot happening right there. Do a little bit of inner corner highlight. Gonna do my mascara. I have to do my hair next. I hate doing my hair. I would much rather do my makeup than my hair, which is why my hair is usually in a messy bun. When I'm going real fancy, I use some mascara primer. This stuff does make a big difference. Sometimes it's almost like too much, but tonight is some kind of like fancy-ish gala thing. So if there was ever a time for dramatic lashes, I guess this would be it. So one exciting thing is that I feel like there's like a new generation of teacher YouTubers coming up, and they're all like young and gorgeous and probably like grew up on YouTube more so than like I did. So they're killing it. They're doing a great job. So comment down below if there are any channels that are maybe like a little bit less well known, you know, or just like a little bit newer that you're following. People that you're excited about that are kind of like on the come up. So it's very cool to see that this is like a thing now. It was not a thing when I started. Okay, I think my camera cut out, but just do a little bit. I should wait to do like my real lipstick until I get dressed so I don't get it on my dress. So I'm gonna do my hair. I hate doing my hair. I'm just gonna blow dry it and like put it up in some way. And then I'll get dressed and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so this is the finished look with hair and outfit. I really don't even know what I did to my hair. I just like dried it, curled it a little bit, and just put some bobby pins in it, kind of swept it to the side. My dress is kind of like mod, like 60s. So I don't know if my hair is that too, but just kind of went with that look. And then look at my nails, like they totally match the dress. Like I really, truly didn't plan this and then realized they're like exactly the same. So I'm not wearing any jewelry, and I didn't want to wear my hair down because of like all the jewels here. So let me see if I can show you the full look. Oh, I didn't do lipstick yet. Okay, I gotta add lipstick too. Okay, so here's the finished look. I actually wish that I had like a more nude pink, but maybe that would just be too much pink. I don't know. I just still had kind of like my typical, my Revlon balm that I always wear, and then the original Fenty gloss. I bought this for a wedding that I was singing at, and I just thought that it was very like, you know, do my Mariah Carey hand motions and I'd be good to go. All right, well, Latanya needs a zip up, so duty calls, I gotta go, and I think we are getting started in just a minute here. I have no clutch, but okay. Guess I'll just bring this in my hand like a weirdo.